Okay, so this is for the Magnuson Point condos in Seattle. They're wanting a full parking lot, R&R out here. So I'm gonna count all the striping for you. Note that currently all the curbs in front of any stalls are gonna be white. Everything else looks to be red or yellow. So I will give you the striping, measure the curb from earth. I will let you know how many speed bumps we're putting back. They're all white. You can see there's some yellow curb in front of my car there. So we're at the top. We currently have 30 stalls. The red curb right there with the NPFL is 25 feet. They've got a bunch of stencils, but they have signs for residents, so I'm just going to give you the numbers. 12 inch numbers, we have 25. And then figure 50 feet of red curb right there. Measure this section from earth. You can see we have 2 speed bumps. As far as stalls on this side, we have, hold on, we have 10. I'll measure up the yellow curb going down on this side. So here we are at the bottom. The yellow curb, we have 160 feet and an additional speed bump. We currently have wheel stops here. We're gonna remove 6, reuse 4, and add 3 new. You can see the red curb is essentially all the curb in front of buildings here. These carports, they have a letter followed by numbers for the numbering system. And across the front there is a 4-inch white line. This is right off of Sandpoint. So we have 9 numbers here. We're just 1 street up by the pool there. Here we have 14 numbers and 14 stalls. See that we have all the white curb and the white wheel stops. We'll just paint them back white. So 14 wheel stops are going to come out and come back. Measure all the curb to come out and come back also. Yeah, all the NPFLs we'll just do every 50 feet with the red curb. 3-inch R&R on this. Then we'll work our way back up. This is the level below the top. Oh, my hand's in the way. See my car again. So we'll work our way back here. Note that we have about an hour root removal on this. I want to factor in a 1/2 inch of rock allowance on average throughout. You can see we still have the numbers underneath the carports. So where it jots out real big on the building, note that we'll have carports underneath. And on the other side we'll have stalls. So same thing with the carports. We have the 4-inch white line going across them. So add that. I'll give you a count on the stalls and stencils. So we have 15 stalls and 25 stencils. Got a few more now. 3 more stencils. Or sorry, 4 more stencils. Note the white again. 2 speed bumps. So note that. Then the wheel stops, we'll go to paint them all back white. And we have 32 more stencils. The ones under the carport have a letter. The ones on the asphalt do not. Or the open stalls do not. And then 18 more stalls. You can just see it's just big long runs here. And it is shot. And then we've got 1 more stencil right there, it looks like. White curb still in the stalls. Red curb right there. And then I'm assuming that our cutoff line is going to be at this seam right here. So we'll take out these stalls and we'll come all the way across right here. So same thing, R&R, all that. Looks like we have an 18-inch no parking stencil, white right there. 7 numbers and 7 stall lines. Finally, we have this lower section right here. You can see the red curb comes all the way out. Measure that. We have 1 speed bump. I'll give you a wheel stop count, but they're all white. So 14 wheel stops. We're going to reuse them all. Put them back. Make a disclaimer: if wheel stops are damaged and additional wheel stops are needed to be installed, there will be a charge of $75 per wheel stop. And then we have 17 numbers and 18 stalls. Grade on this looks pretty good. We're gonna have to do this in sections to keep them open. So this will be one section. We can do all this in one day. And then as far as grinder mobs, probably do legs of this at a time, if you will. If you have any questions, let me know, but that is